Hello students, welcome to Young Cubs. We are doing another session of linear functions. Our fifth sum says the coordinates of 7 points are given below. 3 of the points lie only on one line, 3 of the remaining points lie only on a second line. 1 point lies on both lines. These are the coordinates, these are the points given on the graph. Okay, identify which points lie on each of the two lines. So children, having numbers like 40 is physically not possible, or 18 is physically not possible to plot on a graph. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a table out here. All right. So let's start with this. So I have, let's identify, let me just write numbers from 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and let me check 1 and 5. So I have 1 with 1. This is my x, this is my y. With 1, I have a coordinate or a coordinate of 5. So what looking at or just previously doing the sequences chapter, the immediate thought comes is of the difference between the x and y coordinates. So 5 minus 1 gives me 4. Let me see if I have any other thing which gives me a difference of 4. So this gives me a difference of 8. Yeah, 3 and 15 gives me a difference of 12. 8 and 40, okay, gives me a difference. So these two, apparently P and Q, look quite similar to me. Okay, and 3 and 15 give me 12, 8 and 40 gives me a difference, or rather can I say what link that I establish out here is 3 into 5 gives me 15, 8 into 5 gives me 40. Yeah, so over here, instead of finding the difference, can I say it's a multiplication by 5? So I get my y if I multiply my x with a 5. So I don't have 2 5s. Okay, q gives me a 2 into 5. Look here children, 2 into 5 gives me a 10. So here I can plot this, and 3 into 5 gives me a 15. Oh, do I have 4? So looking at these 3 numbers, I can plot this as 20. Then 25. Do I have a 6? No, I do not have a 6. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I have this one as well. I have this, and I have this. So I can say that, so there are 3 points. So there is one point which I need to find out, which is common. So let's see. And this is what I have simultaneously established the formula or equation. Let me do the same thing out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And like I said, difference of 8 is what I can assume. Here I have a difference of 8. 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 So with 1 I have 9. Do I have 2? Yes, I have 2 and 10. Okay, do I have 3? No. So we'll wait. Then I have a 4 and 12. Okay, then I have a 10 and 18. So all show me that there is a difference of of 8. So I will get my y if I do an x plus 8. So this is, let me verify it. Yeah, that, verified by 4 numbers. However, let me find the middle numbers. So if I have 9, 10, should I have 11 over here if I take my term to term rule? Yeah, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. So this is how. Now what do I have? Identify which points lie on each of the 2 lines. So let me find. So 1 and 5. Do I have 1 and 5? Here. So I have 1 and 5 coordinate V. Okay. Do I have also? I have 2 and 10, which is coordinate Q. I have 3 and 15, which is coordinate R, and I have 8 and 40, which is coordinate S. However, children, if you see Q, okay, falls here, as well as with with the difference of 8, as well as a multiplication of 5 as well. So what I'll do is I'll put this out and I'll write V, R and S lie on one line, and the others except for Q, I'll put R. No, not R. I'll put P. Again, Q is common. T and U on the other line. Children, are you guys getting it? I first tried to establish a relationship between the x and y coordinates. Alright? So let's move to the next part of the question. Which point lies on both lines? We just identify Q with coordinates 2 and 10 lie on both lines. Okay, what are the equations of the 2 lines? We've just found out that the equations of both the lines are y is equal to 5x and y is equal to x plus 8. Our next sum says 2 taxi firms operate different pricing policies on the amount they charge $y for the distance travelled x kilometers. Taxi firm A uses the equation y is equal to 2x. Okay, so x is what? Your kilometers. So 2 rupees or 2 into 1 kilometer will give me a price of $2. 3 kilometers or 2 into 2 gives me the pricing of $4, like that. Okay, and taxi B is simple. It uses the equation whatever is the amount of kilometers, okay, you add 15 to that. Alright, simple. So the graph below shows the cost of traveling with each of the 2 taxi firms. Copy the graph and label which one represents taxi firm A and which represents taxi firm B. Alright, how do we find this out now? So should I go ahead and make a table for this as well? I'll make it right here. Okay, so here we go. I'll make a table for y is equal to 2x. So y is equal to 2x, and the other one is y is equal to x plus 15. So I'll just take jumps of two children. So if I take 2 in my x, so y is equal to 2x, which is equal to 2 into 2 gives me 4. Y is equal to 2 into 4. 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it gives me, y gives me 8. Y is equal to 2x, which is equal to 2 into 6 gives me 12. And y is equal to 2 into 8, which is equal to 16. Alright? Simple. Let's make the other table as well. X and y. 2, 4, 6. So 2, 4, 6 and 8. So simple. Y is equal to x plus 15, right? So if x is 2 plus 15 gives me my y value, which is the number of dollars, is 17. Y is equal to x plus 15, which is equal to 4 plus 15, which is equal to 19. And looking at the difference, y is equal, so I'll write 21 and 23 right here. Alright? Once you understand the term to term rule, you understand the pattern, with the first two numbers or with the first two terms, it becomes easier eventually. Alright, so these are my coordinates right here. So now they are saying that which line represents A and which line represents B. So first I will have to mark the coordinates. So on my x-axis, I'll take the kilometers. Alright? And on my y-axis, I'll take the dollars. So what I prefer doing right here is I will take it by say so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here I would go by a jump of 5. Yeah, because my number is reaching up to 23. So I'll take, this is my 0, 0, correct? This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 5, 10, 15. Alright, so now looking at this 2x, this equation, which is y is equal to 2x, let's see which one is this. So y is equal to, x has to be 2 and y has to be 4. So this is 2, okay, and my y has to be 4. How will it form? No, it doesn't fall in place. So y, and so rather I think I should go by skips of 2. Let me try that. Skip of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So yeah, now it falls into place. So 2 and 4. Correct? Then let me see. 4 and 8. 4 coincides with 8. Yes, it does. This one 4 coincides with 8. So I'll do one more. So 6 and 12. So this is 6 and here I have 12. Fantastic. Yes, children. So that's how the blue line, the blue gradient is so the blue gradient, which is now called number 2, is copy the graph and label which one represents taxi firm A. So taxi firm A represents taxi firm A. Alright, children, and red gradient, which is 1, represents taxi firm B. Alright, automatically. Yes. B part. Give the coordinates of the labeled 1 and 2. So here I will give the coordinates. I've already worked this out, so it becomes a little easier. So this one is right here, which says 2 and 4. This one over here, okay, says here. This one says 4 and 8. My 6 is right here, it says 6 and 12. Then my 8 is here, which says 8 and 16. My 10 is right here, which is 10 and 20. Right? Oh, that's it. And now for the next one, 2 and 17. So 2 and 17. Correct, children? Then we have 4 and 19. Where do I write 4 and 19? I shall write it here. This is 4 and 9. 4 and 19. 4 and 19. Then 6 and 21. So 6 and 21. I shall write it down again. And my last one is 8 and 23. So that's my 8 and 23. Basic work done right at the beginning makes the entire sum very easy. A person wishes to travel in a taxi a total distance of 20 kilometers. Which taxi firm would be the cheapest option? Explain how this can be deduced from the graph. So what are our two equations? We have y is equal to 2x. So y is equal to 2x, and the other one is y is equal to x plus 15. Y is equal to x plus 15. So what is the distance? 20. So what is the value of y, which is in dollars, which is $40? And here y is equal to how much is this? X is how much? 20 and 15. Y is equal to 35. So children, taxi B from taxi firm B will be the cheapest option. Alright, so we worked this out, okay, and that justifies our answer. Okay, that's all for today, children. Thank you and God bless you all.